Well, actress and Cleveland native Holly Folger is no stranger to the spotlight, but she is now sharing a new passion of hers, giving back. Holly joins us now to talk about true beauty discovery and the amazing cause that it represents.
Hi.
Hello.
I love you.
Holly and I are now best friends. I love you too. She was on my podcast, which we'll talk about later, but I said, you got to get on the morning show and really talk about what's going on. For those of you who don't know Holly, she has had an amazing career in Hollywood and still trying as Cleveland becomes the new Hollywood, we keep saying.
I know.
So she's friends with Tom Hanks, and it literally started in Lakewood with Tom Hanks and then kind of took off from there. So she's a local.
It did. It started with the Great Lakes Shakespeare Festival, where I met him when I was 18, and we all interned and got to know each other. It was a group of about 12 of us who would, you know, do the small roles and change the set over and do things like that. And we've been friends ever since.
Yeah,
So,
and she was on Ellen, the sitcom
Was on
Ellen.
Ellen.
Also Anything But Love.
Yes, with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes, and for all you Disney fans, the Xenon trilogy.
Xenon never ends.
It doesn't. I'm going to show my kids now. This is Aunt Judy.
Yes.
But you have gone on to do so many amazing things as well. Now you're really trying to change girls' lives with True Beauty Discovery.
Yes.
So talk about what that is for those who
True
don't
Beauty
know.
Discovery is a nonprofit that teaches girls their worth. It's about having girls understand their worth through our workshops, through our speaking series, through our website content. And part of what inspired me was my daughter, when I saw her go through many of the same things that I went through when I was a kid. And it just, I just thought, maybe I can do something about this. So I founded True Beauty Discovery, and we are kind of a location-based nonprofit where we work with community centers and libraries and you know, LGBTQ plus centers. So you know, that's how we find our way. But we started with we have 7 legends.
Yes.
And there's a quiz on our website.
There's a quiz. She's like, take the quiz before the interview. So I took the quiz. It's very simple. It takes like a minute. So there is 7 different legends.
Right.
You can name them, but I was enthusiast.
The enthusiast is my inspiration for the enthusiast was Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Taylor Swift is kind of a trendsetter. It's like she knows what's going on in the world. She kind of has her.
Oh yeah, I really know what's going on in the world. It's like a ride spinning out of control, right?
No.
But I think it has a lot to do with television too, like a spotlight kind of thing too, right?
Yes, in the spotlight kind of just that, you know, that's you.
Yes.
And we have 7 legends, and you take the quiz on the website, truebeautydiscovery.org, and you find your legend. And from that, what we do when we work with the girls is you start to understand where you lead. In other words, if you're the dreamer and you see the world kind of through rose-colored glasses and you're a very caring, nurturing person, as opposed to the activist, where you're kind of all out there and, you know, with a mission and a goal and something, you want to change something. So it's just a way to get the girls to understand their unique kind of strengths.
And that all comes with workshops at Bay Arts. And so talk about what happens in these workshops, because these are girls from all over Northeast Ohio, right?
The workshops are so fun, yes. And the workshops, we start with the get to know each other, and then I start to talk about the legends and what the legends are like, and the girls then take the quiz and find out what legend they are. And we begin to, you know, talk about those qualities. And then we have various activities we do where we have, you can paint your legend, or we do a coat of arms, which is so cool. Yeah. Because you take the 4 little quadrants and you put who you are in the coat of arms. So you start to, it's about the girls understanding who they are, not about how they look. Not about, because there's an epidemic with girls
social media
sadness, and yes, it's off the charts.
Yeah. And you said you recognize this with your daughter, but you also went through eating disorders being in Hollywood.
I did. It just, you know, for me, I never felt enough. Are you ever pretty enough? Are you ever this enough? Are you ever that enough? And when it was just me, it was just, okay, it's just me.
Yeah.
But when I watched my daughter go through it, it was just, no, I can maybe do something.
Right.
And that's, for me, this part of my life is about that. It's about giving back and helping.
And what's the reaction been like from the girls?
Oh, they love it.
Yeah.
Oh, they love it. And it's so cool because, you know, we work in various places, and we've done some workshops in Camden, New Jersey, because we work in a lot of underserved communities as well. And when the girls come in, and a lot of them half the time are like, oh, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
But when you see them leave,
Yeah.
and you see a shift in who they are and how they think about themselves, it's just extraordinary.
Yeah. And you have a great crowdfunding campaign that
We
will
do.
be happening.
We do.
Is that an all-month thing?
Yes, it ends in January, and it's empowering girls, creating legends. And with the crowdfunding campaign, we have rewards.
Yeah.
So it's it's not just donate. It's we have this
A bracelet.
reward.
Take a look at this
I
bracelet.
love.
This is beautiful. So we had talked about this on the podcast, but you can purchase this bracelet, right?
Yes, it's on the website. It's also on the crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah.
It's a legendary bracelet. We did a collaboration with Jessica Santander. She's a
Yeah.
jewelry designer. She's in Tampa, Florida, and it says legendary on it, and it's
beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful. I have a bunch of them on.
Yeah, talking about Taylor Swift, it's got those letters,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
the era, the letters are so very cool. But she also teaches at First Team Actors Studio.
I do.
So
I started teaching acting.
She's here and in LA, but I mean, being from Lakewood and bringing
Oh,
back your
I love
expertise.
my acting
You
class.
do. You
oh,
love.
they're so darling. I love to work with them.
And we're going to be bringing some of those through the ranks because, as we said, Cleveland's like the new Hollywood. So she's actually in the early stages of producing a film.
Yes, I
that
am.
you want Tom Hanks to be a part of here in Cleveland.
Well,
or anybody.
I'd love Tom to be a
Yeah.
part of it, but right now it would be me, and
Yeah.
it would be my friend Paul Racy, who's an
Yes.
actor who was in The Sound of Metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find all the information on fox8.com. Again, she's on my podcast now, so go check it out. This is why we don't have it any time. She goes into full detail of her acting life and what she's doing, and we are so honored to finally meet you.
Thank you.
Yes.
This has been so fun. Thank you so
all
much.
the information, fox8.com. Check it out. 8:57. Thanks, Holly.